I'm still alive and I'm still here, and I haven't made a video in a while, but I wanted to do a weight update and a physique update and pretty much just a general life update for you guys. This is going to be the start of a new prep series. It's going to be a really long prep. It's going to be for spring of 2018, April, to do figure. So basically for the last year, since I've competed last, I've been in a bulk trying to put on muscle to move up to figure. Now, I have not been bulking the right way. So there's what I call a controlled bulk, where you still have macros that you're hitting, you're just eating in a surplus, but you're eating clean, I hate that term, but good healthy foods just at a surplus. So you're getting your carbs in with your sweet potatoes and your rice and your veggies, and you're eating more protein with your lean meats. But I was getting my carbs in with cookies and ice cream and cake and chips and nachos and basically all the bad stuff that, you know, is okay for a treat every once in a while, but should not be your general diet. And for the most part, for the last year, it pretty much has been. So with that said, now I still have been hitting the gym every day religiously. I love lifting. It's therapy for me. You know, I still do cardio. I've started spinning again. I love spinning. I spin probably 4 days a week. I'm actually attempting to train for a half marathon, or not a half marathon, excuse me, a 5K. And for all of you, sorry, it's a zoo in here all the time. For all of you avid runners, you're probably laughing at that, but I am not a runner. I never have been. It's very difficult for me. So I've been doing like the Couch to 5K app or whatever to try and do that. That's another goal for 2018. I think I'm gonna do the Cupid 5K with a girlfriend. We're gonna dress up, it's gonna be fun. But so with all of that said, I wanted to do a physique update for you guys. I've put on roughly 35 pounds since competing exactly a year ago, last November. You know, I'm not horribly upset about it because it could have been a lot worse, but I'm also, you know, trying not to beat myself up over it because I know I'm going to take it back off. But it was quite a reality shock, especially when I have avoided the scale for probably the past 4 to 5 months. You know, I knew my clothes were fitting differently. I could obviously see it in pictures and things like that, but I was still trying to just convince myself that, it's water, it's this, it's that, you know, you're only up like 15 pounds. And then to see 35, you're like, oh, okay, something's got to change here now. So instead of doing the, well, let's get through the holidays, we'll start in January, blah, blah, I need to start now, because if I don't, that's probably another 5 to 10 pounds that I'm going to have to contend with come January. And to be honest with you, I don't want to keep feeling this way through the holiday. You know, Thanksgiving just happened, and, you know, I ate my weight in cookies and pie and all that stuff. And I mean, I have felt horrible since. Today is the first day that I've actually, like, kind of started feeling like me again and not feeling like just a hungover, sluggish mess. So that's where we're at. I'm going to try and do weekly updates for you guys. I don't know if I'm going to weigh every week because the scale and I have this love-hate relationship, and sometimes I can become obsessive where, you know, I put too much emphasis on that number, and then I start not only weighing myself daily, but sometimes twice a day, sometimes 3 times a day, and it becomes very unhealthy. So I personally need to watch how much I am stepping on that and how much I'm allowing that number to control me. So I think I may go every 2 weeks, maybe even a month. But I'm really going to try and hit macros that I have actually set for myself. Unfortunately, due to some life circumstances, I cannot afford my coach right now, which I am very sad about because I miss her so much. She was so supportive, and, you know, just having somebody that has competed and been in this situation and had the post-competition blues and all of that, I really miss talking to her about all of it. But from a macro standpoint, you know, I certainly don't know everything there is to know, but I think I know enough to get myself back to where I need to be. I'm actually upping my protein a little bit. I'm doing a 40, 25, 35% split between my protein, carbs, and fat. So I'm doing a little higher protein, a little lower carb. I personally function better on higher protein, higher fat, lower carb. Now it's different for everybody, and that just is what I have found that keeps me satiated and full, versus when I do higher carb, I'm hungry again in like 15 minutes. Carbs just don't keep me full, even when I'm eating healthy carbs, even when I'm eating sweet potatoes and, you know, whole grain rice and things like that. They don't do it for me. So anyway, we'll get to the part that everybody wants to see. Oh my gosh, I can't even believe I'm posting this on social media, but I have to stay accountable. I have to stay transparent with you guys. I'm gonna do a quick physique update, and then I will be back to go over some of my supplements. Some of them haven't come in yet. I just ordered a bunch from Black Friday, but I'll still go over all of that. And that's it. So stay tuned, guys. I've missed you. I hope you missed me. Let's keep each other accountable through the holidays, and here's the road to figure 2018. So this is my current state. I still have my bikini. I haven't ordered my figure suit yet, but this is where we're at. I figured I would do a live video for you to show you my current physique. Not pretty from all the dirty bulking. And there you have it. Okay, so now that we had that lovely little physique update, I'm just going to go through my supplements real quick. Like I said, I don't have all of them yet, but for me, I have a lot of stomach and digestion issues, especially from taking all of this stuff. So I do Miralax and a stool softener every day. Gross, but it's part of the game. I also take a CLA, which is supposed to help improve body composition, a multivitamin, a fat burner, which I normally take Performix, and I love it, but I've been on it for so long I had to switch to something different. I take a fish oil for my joints. I take L-carnitine. It's also helps support the conversion of fatty acids into energy. And I ordered Peak Physicore and Tyrant from Tiger Fitness, and I love them both. So Tyrant is a cortisol blocker and estrogen control, so it kind of helps with your mood and your stress. And then Peak Physicore is also another fat, they call it a body composition regulator. I don't know, I like it. And then of course I use my pre-workout, which my favorite is actually coming from Tiger Fitness. I will show it to you guys. It's called Sleeve Buster. I absolutely love it. And then I also take a pump formula, a non-stimulant pump, and then of course my BCAAs. So, and again, I've gone over this before, but my little tip, I have my pill container and I'll get them all ready on Sunday, and then in the morning I just have to open it. I get my drinks ready at night and put them in the fridge, and then that way it helps me get out the door a little quicker. So there you have it. That is most of my supplement stack. So real quick, this is something else that I have done on the snack and goodie cupboards to help keep myself out of it. And this is not to shame myself or to make myself feel bad. It's simply a reminder that I have a goal and the stuff in this cupboard is not going to bring me closer to it. So if you are like me and visual stimulation really helps, I suggest maybe doing something like this. You can also make a goal board, which I think I might do as well, just with basically things like this and some phrases and things that I find motivating to be able to look at when I'm having one of those moments.